Hey guys, just wanted to make this quick video to illustrate the importance of paying attention to the VIX and why it's so important and why I've been letting you guys know to be ready, because when the VIX rises again back over 16, 17, 18, 19, and especially when it's over 20, that is going to be when we are going to start having a lot of fun and making a lot of money, guys. This is the time. So you gotta, right now when the VIX is low, just know that the markets will tend to go up, because that's what it is. That's what the markets do. Remember, the VIX is a contrarian signal. So now I just wanted to show one key important factor here and why you always need to keep the VIX up, because if the VIX starts to rise rapidly, you need to pay attention and keep that in mind that, hey man, things are going to change, or the markets or any symbol that you're trading is probably going to be heading lower. And while I'm going over these charts, guys, I want you to keep an eye on these RSI levels down here. Keep an eye on the RSI levels and look at what happens after they reach over 80. So again, I have the Connors RSI and then the regular RSI on a 4 period. And here you see here, after it hits the 80 mark, look at what happens the very next day. Even though it gapped up, it basically sold off. Okay, so just keep an eye on the charts that I'm about to cover as we are going over them. Okay, so for example, 322. Look at the massive rally that the VIX had. You guys see this massive rally. Look at the VIX went from sub 14, 1350 or something like that, all the way up to a peak over $16. What was the high for that day? Let's see. All right, so to 1752 that day alone. Okay, so it opened at 1377 and it went to 1752. That is a massive rally on the VIX, guys. That is a massive momentum coming into the markets on that day. So now, so what, Ron? What's the importance of this? Okay, guys, go ahead and take a look at any single stock on that date that you want. Pick a stock, any stock. It doesn't matter. Look at Amazon. Boom. Amazon opened 1810 with a low of 1763. Let's check out another one. Let's check out Netflix. Netflix, 322. Again. And keep an eye on the RSI, guys, as I go through these. Like I said before, you'll see that, hey, they had recently peaked over those 80 marks, and then they started reversing. So the signs were there. We just have to pay attention. 375, low of 360, $15 difference there, okay? 322. Let's pick another one. Let's see, BLK. All right, 322. All right, here, 322, again, open, 426, low of 415, okay? Again, look at the RSI, hit the lows, and what did it do? It started to reverse. This is why I use the RSI. It's just a lot easier for me to read, okay? Let's pick another one. Let's see, J&J. And it doesn't matter what symbol you look for, guys. Just use whichever one you like. Pretty much you're going to get similar results. Almost all of them were pretty much going to the red that day. 137, low of 136. So this one didn't move as much. But as you can see, the trend for the day was pretty much low. So if you would have shorted anything, just about anything this day, you would have had a nice little profit on the downside here. 322, open, 573, low of 560. Okay, look at the RSIs again, the day prior. Look at that, how it reversed, okay? Let's pick another one. Let's see, Google. $322, once again, RSIs. All right, open, 1228, 1228, low of 1206, guys. Over $20 move, okay? Let's pick another one, Facebook. 322, what's that, 318? Here we go. We have one. All right, so as you can see, this was a Friday as well. So this one opened 165, high of 167, low of 164. So this one didn't move too much, but overall still a red day. Let's pick another one. Let's see, Tesla. 322, nice mover right here. High of 272, low of 264. Nice little move. That's a significant move there. Very next day, check out the little pattern is set. RSIs are at the lows. Nice little reversal going higher, okay? Pick another one. Let's see which one people like to trade a lot. Let's say JP Morgan. And that's the key, guys. And then if you find these, and you know when you're watching the VIX, guys, and you catch one of these at the right time, you apply the box-in strategy. Some of these have very little wicks, so pretty much they all went in the direction that they broke out of the box. And you would have made a lot of money these days if you would have just followed them properly and managed them as we cover in the course. Okay, so as you can see here, the VIX is very, very important to pay attention to, because that way you're not distracted by little bounces here and there, and you know that the trend for the day is going to be a downtrend, a down day for most of these stocks. And then you can follow these, because as you can see, the RSI is pretty much at the lows. Follow these down until you see a nice little pattern. So let's say you would have followed this one down, still below 80, and then you waited for this pattern here, right? And look at what happened the days that followed. Nice little rally. So as you can see, the system applies, and all you have to do is manage it. And then when you catch these on the breakout, and like I said, you layer in, you layer out, and as long as you're deep in the money and you have positions in the green, you can let these run for a couple of days. And in this instance, you could have let this run for a couple of weeks here and made a lot of money, so you can maximize your profits. Because at the end of the day, you have to let your winners run, guys, and just manage them properly. Okay, let's pick another one. Let's see what Baba did on the 22nd. All right, here we go. Baba as well. High of 180, low of 175. So only a $5 move overall. But again, the trend is still the same for the day. So this is why it's so important to keep an eye on the VIX, guys. And as the VIX starts to rise like it's doing now, just keep an eye on it. Make sure you have an eye on that VIX. Make sure you have an eye on the tick, because you will see the VIX rallying and the tick pounding away at the -500 to -1000 level, and you will be able to take massive advantage of this move lower when it comes. Okay, and when it does come, just be ready. And that's all I wanted to share with you guys today. Once again, if you are not familiar with the box-in strategy, go ahead and click the links below so you can take advantage and make sure you're able to maximize your profits for 2019. I'll see you guys on the next one.